probably the worst Rumble I've ever seen.
Jey Uso can fuck off.
Do you know what I noticed on the last few pods from him? I mean, granted, in fairness, he was portly, but every so often he'd go. He'd be like, what the fuck, mate? You're on a podcast. What the fuck is going on?
I need a mute button on here.
Podcast etiquette. We should do a thing around podcast etiquette.
We've also got really lazy editing, so I listened to the last podcast that you just released.
Yeah.
And,
That you didn't edit?
Yeah, that I forgot.
Yeah.
And there was like a 30-second thing where we were just clearly discussing just behind the scenes stuff. It was just left in. Just left in, mate.
No, do you know why? That was purpose that it was left in.
Why?
Because I wanted it to feel natural, like the overlap.
Right,
So you know when you watch the overlap and they have a bit of the starting point where they just have a general chit chat and they're chatting about various different bits and bobs. I left that in.
Yeah, I like that. And do you remember
Thanks.
the first couple of when we was doing them in series rather than just putting them out as episodes?
Yeah.
The first couple of series we always kicked off with a bit of fucking cash chit chat, and then we got into it, didn't we? Whereas I feel like now we've just started to just go straight into it.
Do you know what I quite like as well? On the rest is football. Now that what they do is Lineker will say on today's episode, and then there'll be little snippets of the episode.
We discussed this, but
so that you but it's
trying
quite,
to find the fucking good bits,
I ain't got time for
clip
that.
them, put them at the front. It's fuck on, mate.
I don't think it's that bad actually, because if you're because you have to listen to the whole pod, don't you, to do it
Yeah.
anyway?
Yeah.
So you could just note down times where the video
And then clip 'em out.
and then clip them out after.
Can't wait to see you do it then, mate.
I'll give it a go on my episode.
Great. That's what we like to
But
eat,
what we need
mate.
to do though, we need to record us saying. We need like a little audio file that goes on today's episode.
On today's episode of Straight Out of the Group Chat, we talk all things wrestling.
No, the term "all things" is banned.
Yeah, and it's just on today's
that's
episode,
like LinkedIn trauma.
because then you can use that for anything then.
All
You
right.
can't use the words "all things,"
Okay.
insightful,
Okay.
or thought-provoking,
Right, okay.
because I will fuck you up.
Let me try again.
Thought
Let me
provoking
do
is
again.
really bad. Disagree.
Hang on.
Thanks for that.
Does it? Do you know what I hate about thought-provoking?
Hang on, like, do my
Everything provokes a thought.
It's
Otherwise, we wouldn't be human beings.
lazy journalism.
On today's episode of Straight Out of the Group Chat, we talk all things wrestling with insightful knowledge and thought-provoking questions. Stay tuned, bitches!
Killed it with bitches because that was like quite.
That was
smooth.
actually quite nice.
Yeah,
though,
that was
yeah.
good, yeah.
I think that's the best you've ever done.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Let me go again.
But in fairness for you, when he says that, like the bar's low, so when you're like it's the best you've ever done, it's marginally above your low
In
bar.
fairness,
innit?
I didn't even try. I was just taking the piss.
Bye.
We are on the road to WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania season coming up, and just gone past is a Royal Rumble. Christian, what are your thoughts on the Royal Rumble?
I actually watched. I even watched the female Royal Rumble, mate.
You watched the female one?
Did, yeah.
Did you watch the male one as well?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I watched it.
So-
I watched most of it.
So Baker would not have watched the women's Royal Rumble.
It's not true. I
So
support women in everything they do.
how did you feel about China returning?
China was absolutely fantastic.
Right, okay.
I'm glad she won it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She deserved it. She deserved it, especially with her backstory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fabulous Moolah rundown.
Fabulous Moolah, Mae Young. No, seriously, what are your thoughts on the women's Royal Rumble?
Do you know what? It took me a while to realise why they were all dressed head to toe in like full gear.
Because
Because it was in Saudi.
Right.
Like normally their outfits, like they were all coming in these fantastic outfits that were like jewels on them and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's not what they normally wear. No, that's why I watched it, obviously. But
That's why everyone watched
actually,
it.
I thought it wasn't bad at all. I thought the quality of it was all right.
Oh God, how underwhelming!
Yeah, I mean,
How
Look,
underwhelming is this feedback?
I think
It was all right.
when we went to go watch wrestling, I said at the time that I think with the women, you can see where it's calculated more than with the men. It's not as natural in terms of moves, and I think you can still see it on TV.
Yeah.
You can see where they're slowing it down so they can pick a move up or something can happen. But I only watched it because there was that period of kids went to bed before Liverpool game. There was that hour before, so I watched it there. Watched the Liverpool game, then I had the rest of it on my tablet watching it from there. So yeah, but I thought it was quite good fun.
Passable.
Possible, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I don't like about the Royal Rumble though?
What's that?
You know where there's someone always runs down and they always get this sort of massive burst of like they'll batter about 3 people before they get walloped.
Yeah.
But then it's everyone else on the outside that are doing these lazy little like kicks or like strangling them
Side
just
shows.
to give
Yeah,
them that centre stage. I was like, it just looks a bit shit.
But do you know what I liked about the old Rumbles? They would genuinely be battering each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
While the main thing, like, you go do your bit in the middle, we'll just batter each
Yeah,
other.
but there's nothing.
Yeah,
it's
not
really like
nowadays.
it's really lazy, innit? But yeah.
Fair. Nice one. Before I come to...
You weren't expecting that, was you?
I was not, no. No.
Taking him back.
This is the most you've contributed to a wrestling pod. What
No.
about the men's Royal Rumble then? What stood out to you about the men's?
Roman Reigns.
just Roman Reigns.
What a god. What a god. Nothing really stood out to me. I think obviously Braun
Braun Breaker, yeah.
getting attacked,
Yeah.
and there's loads of stuff on Twitter about who that might be.
Who do you think it is?
Well, everyone thinks it's Logan Paul, don't they?
I think it's Logan. I said this.
It's definitely someone that's tall and skinny.
I think it's Logan Paul. I'll explain why, because we had this conversation off pod, didn't we?
Go on then. Do you want to use this now as an option to explain it?
I'll do it after.
So I thought that was a bit, because I obviously, when we had in the group chat, was like, who do you think's going to win? And I went for Braun Breaker just purely because you hate him and you always wax lyrical about him. So I thought, well, maybe he's got a chance. He gets attacked and gets thrown out after 2 seconds. I was like, oh, great. Glad I didn't put a bet on.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of a shame because I thought he would have been in there longer. But I guess they've got this side story, haven't they, with this person, this masked attacker.
Assailant.
Yeah, I think it was the Final Four. I think it was quite nice to see Logan Paul in there. But obviously he was going to get chucked out quite quickly once it got down to the Final Four.
He was in the Final Four the year before as well, though.
Was he?
He was, yeah. He's been a
But
couple.
again, do they do that for viewers, do you think? Because they think the YouTubers and people like that will stay to watch towards the end if
He's
Logan
a draw,
stays
isn't he?
in.
He's a draw.
Yeah. He does bring more eyeballs.
Do you think
to
there'll be a chance where he'll actually win the Royal Rumble one day?
If he was more full-time, they'd probably give him a title run, wouldn't
I
they?
think he's classed as full-time now.
Is he?
Yeah,
Is he doing enough of the calendar, though?
Yeah, he does everything.
Right, okay. So probably maybe they'll give him a title.
Yeah.
I think that's why they've put him with Paul Heyman, because they want him to develop. They see him as a world champion, and being put with someone like him, that's
Also,
that's the
fucking
route.
great heel.
Yeah, he's
He'll
a
be
great
an
heel.
exceptional heel.
Yeah.
If he's with Paul Heyman as well, it just adds to the heeliness.
He is good, isn't he? Like on the mic and stuff like that. And he's
good on the mic.
he's around the ring when he does stuff around the ring.
Yeah,
he's just
yeah,
good. And it must be so surreal for him as well to be in that ring at Royal Rumble fighting Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and people like that.
Yeah.
You think that must be amazing for him as well.
He's taken. I saw something that he did, and it was on TikTok that I saw it. He's taking lessons from Solo Sikoa on how to basically rip people apart around ringside.
Soska's immense.
He's
Is
just
he?
fucking brilliant.
Where was he? Was he injured?
He was in it, wasn't he?
He was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, fair. Yeah,
Yeah, but I quite enjoyed it. Do you know what? Daisy actually watched it.
did you?
She watched it because Roman Reigns stayed in it.
Of course. Why
I
would
was like, "You're not going to bed?" She went, "Nah, I'll just watch the end of this." I was like, "All right, yeah, okay, fair."
you? Yeah, fair. What are your thoughts on the Rumble, Chris?
Probably the worst Rumble I've ever seen.
Really? That bad?
Yeah.
Did you watch it live or did you watch it after?
I watched it live.
Did
So
you?
obviously we were watching Liverpool game.
Yeah.
And then I flicked over and I think so. I only caught the men's Rumble match. Anything before that, I can't comment on. I think it was on entrant number 10 when I flicked it over.
Yeah.
So 10 people had already been inside. I missed Braun Breaker going out.
Yeah.
So I'd missed that, and then obviously jumped in at that point. Yeah, probably the most underwhelming Royal Rumble main event I've ever watched.
What was underwhelming about it for you?
So first of all, the crowd was absolutely flat diabolical. It kills the
It
whole.
was
empty,
empty,
I mean,
wasn't it?
well,
the stadium was
it
empty.
So there was this thing about it, and because they had the LED lights around it, it made it look empty. It wasn't.
Oh right, it did look empty. Yeah.
It was virtually full, but the LED lights made it look like it was empty. And they had that set up with another, like a dome in America that they did, and it was exactly the same thing. And everyone was like, "Oh, it's fucking empty." It's not. It was full, and they built that stadium in 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Which
no,
is
I heard it
fucking
was.
nuts.
I heard there was like
Slave
a pop-up stadium.
Slave labour still lives, everybody.
So the atmosphere was absolutely dead, which I think kills the whole spectacle of it. I think people were coming down too quick. Sometimes they were coming down after like a minute.
Yeah.
Sometimes they were coming down after fucking a minute and a half. Like that was all over the place. What I really didn't like as well was like Brock Lesnar. Someone as big as Brock Lesnar got eliminated off camera
In Jey Uso,
during Jey Uso's yeeting.
Yeah.
Like,
I missed
what
that
the
bit.
fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, that is horrendous. They've
Yeah.
sort of had to recap and go, oh, by the way, Brock
Brock
Lesnar's
Lesnar,
been...
yeah.
You don't do that to Brock Lesnar. You do it to a fucking Funaki.
Yeah.
If he gets eliminated, right?
Yeah.
But, like, you've just eliminated Brock Lesnar
Yeah.
off camera. That is a fucking wild take for
Yeah.
me.
And
I agree.
the
Yeah, it
whole
is.
the whole Lesnar thing was fucking nuts. I don't get why he was in there.
Also, like, fucking... Did you see when Randy Orton got eliminated?
Yeah.
Randy Orton was clearly fuming, right, that he was told to be eliminated, right, because he fell over the ropes in a pathetic,
I was
gonna-
slow motion.
It was
fashion,
horrendous. Like,
yeah.
a guy as big as him would
like
not have
he'd-
gone out like
exactly like he'd just given up.
that. Yeah.
So I don't know if that was his little protest to be like, I should have been given a fucking rumble here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then I thought, you know, they got to the final four, and then they do the standard thing where they all stop and look at each other.
Look, yeah.
Final four, which is
Bullshit.
like, great. We're on for another good 12, 15 minutes of fucking
Yeah.
topsy-turvy action. It was over within fucking 45 seconds.
Yeah.
So I
get it.
hate the whole spectacle of it.
I didn't like the crowd, mate.
No,
I didn't like the crowd. I thought it was dead. And if you're gonna do a rumble, you cannot do it somewhere like that. And I mean, it didn't finish until like 1 o'clock in the morning. So maybe that had something to do with it. But if that's the case, you fucking start earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't have. It was dead. It was
Yeah.
absolutely dead. And the rumble was all right.
Yeah.
But and with you with the Lesnar situation, I don't get why he was in there. He didn't need to be in there.
No.
I don't get why Gunther was in there. Didn't need to be in there. The Bron Breakker thing I actually like, and I get it. That Obafemi looks a fucking monster, and he was
Oh, yeah, he's all over the place.
he was made out to be a massive star.
Who was the other new monster that got in and did a little bit of back and forth with him? Another black guy.
That so it was called Powerhouse Hobbs
Right.
in AEW, but they've changed his name because they can't use it.
Which one
He's
was
a
it? The one that knocked out like the first 10 by himself?
Obafemi.
Is that Obafemi?
Yeah.
So they do that. A bit like what they used to do with Kane.
Yeah.
Come in and clear the ring.
And because they're building him to be this massive star, and he had the face off with Lesnar, which is great. Building him, get it. That I think he's called Royce Keys. That other guy.
That's it.
He's fucking stacked, isn't
He's
he?
beast, mate.
Mm.
He's stacked, and he can go as well.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not just like a Mark Henry kind of guy. He can fucking go.
Yeah.
So he was great. He got a good show. Right. I'm going to go on a rant now.
So we'll
Oh,
like
good.
to see. We'll clip this up.
Jey Uso can fuck off. I'm absolutely done with fucking Jey Uso. He's not a main eventer anymore. He had the perfect opportunity when he was World Heavyweight Champion and he got given the Rumble last year. He had the perfect opportunity to push on and be a fucking main event guy and still hold the title to show that he can work and to show that he's not just fucking Marty Jannetty in a tag team. But all he does, all he's concerned about is fucking yeet this, yeet that. Fair enough, crowd are into it. So fucking what? You cannot work. You are fucking shit. And that is why you are now a mid-card tag team like you've always been. You are fucking terrible.
I don't know why they thought a year ago to give him that type of push.
No, I don't.
Where did it all go wrong for him?
Why did he become the guy for that period?
I don't know.
I'm,
I have
I'm
no
also,
idea.
I'm also not massive on fucking the massive, significant push that Gunther keeps getting.
Really?
What's the thinking behind Gunther?
He's legit.
I mean, but
It looks
like,
weird.
The character's weak, mate. Like, I don't like the
I mean,
character.
yeah, I don't like what they're doing with him, saying, oh, he's the career ender and this, that, and the other. Because if that's the case, put him up against every person that's about to retire and just let him fucking beat him. But he can go in the ring, and I think if you give him a manager and he didn't have to speak and have him stand there, it'd be fucking great.
What is with the whole AJ Styles gets retired but then puts his gloves back on? Like, what was that?
So, I mean, no one's come out and said anything. He came out and said that he wanted to end his career at the Rumble because that's 10 years that he's done.
Yeah.
Which, fair enough, I get that. He will probably go and have one last little match or to do in TNA where he started and call it a day. Because he said this was going to be his last year. He was retiring this year. He will probably have one or two matches in
Don't
TNA.
want to stop at Mania.
I mean, I would have done.
I would have done.
I'd have stopped him at
Made no
Mania.
sense.
I'd have stopped him at Mania. Next night, have a bit of a send-off for him. Great, nice one.
Who would you
thanks a lot.
put him up against at Mania if he comes back and goes, right, I'll do Mania, my last match? I'd go Randy Orton.
I mean, they've done it before, haven't
know.
they? Yeah. But then, from a history standpoint, maybe Finn Balor.
Mm.
Because they've got history in Japan with like the Bullet Club and things like that, but I don't know.
What do you make? Because in the group chat, you said there's no way that Styles will lose and get retired.
I mean, I didn't think he would.
He's just outed you on the fucking podcast, mate.
I
Love that shit.
I didn't think he would.
So that's just because I trust you with your wrestling knowledge and
I don't, mate.
Don't trust me, mate.
So when that happened, I was like, ooh.
I genuinely didn't think he would because he was saying, "Oh, it's my last year in wrestling." You're thinking, right, okay, if it's your last year, you're almost doing what Cena did.
Get to the end of the year.
You're getting to the end of the year, and you're building it up, and he's fighting these opponents that he wants to face one last time. And you're thinking, yeah, that'll work. A nice little retirement tour. I get that. And then to just get beat, I didn't get it
By submission as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Weak way to go out, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
I love that he's all in on this fucking
I know,
podcast.
but he's been
Great knowledge.
Yeah.
Great knowledge. He's already predicting who the masked man is as well.
I know, Logan Paul.
What
He's
a guy,
been
mate.
doing
What
his
a guy.
research, hasn't he?
Well, what can I say?
He's absolute money on this pod, isn't he?
Do you know-
I will give you props there. You did say Roman Reigns to win the Rumble.
I did say
so
Roman, yeah.
So
I'll give
did
you
I,
that back.
though.
You said Lesnar or Roman, so you
Yeah.
hedged your bets. But we'll get that.
Well, technically, Lesnar's still in it because we didn't see him go out.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. You know, like, just going back to what you said about Logan Paul. Go on, mate.
You asked earlier, why did they put Brock Lesnar in the Rumble for like 7 minutes for him to get eliminated off camera?
Yeah.
They're in Saudi. Saudi will have said, it's a bit like boxing.
Yeah.
Saudi will have said, I want them all there. I want all your fucking big stars there. Lesnar will get an appearance fee $1 million if he just turns up. So Lesnar be like, right, I'll go in the Rumble for 7 minutes and get thrown out.
Mate, he was
You know what I
there. He was there for that.
Yeah.
And to no sell everything.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
fucking no sold everything.
He no-sold that Dragunov guy, didn't he?
Yeah,
That was hilarious.
It was trying to chop the shit out of him, and you're like, he's just standing there in the corner, just go, fuck off.
Yeah.
He's not having that. You
I
said
wonder if he was meant to do that, or whether
probably not, mate.
probably not meant to no-sell shit.
Nah,
Like
probably
broken
not.
kayfabe, aren't you?
Triple H is sitting in the back, fucking doing his nut.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, fucking Triple H. Let's come on to Triple H after you've talked what you want to talk about.
So you said about Logan Paul being a great heel, right?
Yeah.
Dominic Mysterio returned on Raw, and he is fucking over like a motherfucker.
Too light.
And I won't put the world title on him,
Yeah, yeah.
but he is fucking.
You love him though, don't you?
I love Dirty Dom.
He's
fucking
funny.
brilliant. He is
funny,
funny.
mate.
He's a scrawny little chicken shit.
Yeah.
Who you'd think I can fucking have you, but he's so funny. He's
I bet
so,
if you stood next to him, though, he's 6'2".
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He's tall.
Yeah.
And I bet you he probably weighs
I
probably
think
what
it,
Christian weighs.
I think it's about 205 something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, definitely.
He'll still be a big lad, won't he?
Yeah.
You're more than 205, though, aren't you?
206.
Mate, he'd be fighting in heavyweight in the UFC.
I would be, yeah.
Imagine him against Francis Ngannou.
I'd smash him up. Little pussy boy.
If against Brock Lesnar,
Yeah.
Fuck him as well.
you'd fuck him or fight him.
Fight him.
All right, just clarify that. Yeah, so Dominic Mysterio returned Raw, and the big news from Raw is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns will headline WrestleMania.
Will it, though? Night 1 or night 2?
I'd go night 2.
You'd put that in night 2, even
Yeah.
though it's the workers.
Is it
heavyweight
confirmed
title.
then, or is it your
confirmed.
theory?
No,
Oh,
confirmed. Yeah.
So who's going to go for Universal title? Is it going to be Cody?
I hope not, because
Might be.
it fucking does my head in.
Cody and fucking Drew McIntyre.
Well, again, they might go with a triple threat because that's what they've been setting up.
right. So this goes back to my argument about it's less about the titles now and more about who's fighting, right? Because like last year, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. Not last year, before. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes,
before,
right?
yeah.
Universal title, night 2. That's your main event,
Yeah.
right? But this year, because it's Reigns and CM Punk, right? The world heavyweight title has become the main event because them two are bigger than Drew McIntyre and whoever he fucking fights.
Well, on last year, it was Punk, Rollins, and Reigns for the
heavyweight title.
heavyweight title.
And was that night 1 or night 2?
That was night 1
Yeah, exactly.
because it was
So last year
Cena. Because it was Cena and Cody.
exactly. It's the people.
It's the
not
people,
the
of
belts
course it is,
nowadays. Yeah.
Well, they're talking about doing a triple threat for Drew's title.
completely flip. What I mean is the reason I was drawing to you to that point was because modern day, it's about the people, not the belt, right? Hulk Hogan against The Rock, WrestleMania 18, did
Wasn't
not
main.
go out as the main.
Yeah.
Nowadays, that would be the main.
Oh, yeah.
But Triple H went out
As,
as
with
the
the
main
title,
because
'cause it was
that
title.
was the title. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you think the world
Jericho-
heavyweight is the should be the main event, whatever.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Well, Jericho had the title, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then Triple H and it was him and Triple H, and it fucking tanked. But yeah, I agree that if you're putting a world title on the line, that's the main event. But again, even last year, so Punk, Rollins, and Reigns, was that that can't have been for the world heavyweight title?
Yeah.
You
No,
can't-
it
no,
was
just a
for
match.
no title. It
Yeah,
was just
that's-
a match.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a match.
Because
And it was main event night one.
because Gunther and Jey Uso was for the world
Yeah, it
title,
was, yeah.
and that was just middle of the card.
And that just shows you done it.
Because that's a shit lineup, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean Jey Uso's in it. Yeah, it is.
Gunther
To
as
be
well.
on the mid card with the world heavyweight title
Yeah.
last year tells you everything you need to know about them. About Jey Uso holding the
I
belt.
think
What a ball drop.
if you're talking night one main event, it'll be Cody's match for the world title, but I think it will be a triple threat. It'll be Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, and Jacob Fatu for the world title.
Going to give Fatu a world title push.
Might do. Deserves it. It's fucking mint.
Right. The unfortunate thing about that is they're not going to give the universal belt to Fatu. Right. They're not going to do it.
Do you not think?
So I think unless they're decided for the next year, we're going to build McIntyre up where he retains and retains and
gotta be.
retains as a
Mm.
heel. He just keeps retaining the belt. So they create this bit of like a
All around him.
You know what they did with Reigns when
Yeah,
Reigns
yeah.
was chief heel
Yep.
and he didn't lose all the time for 4 years. I'm not saying they'll do it that long, but I think to build McIntyre up as an elite heel,
You've got to give him time.
yeah,
Because if you don't,
He looks the real deal, though, doesn't he,
Yeah.
McIntyre?
He
Like,
look-
you
he
can
looks
imagine him as a
you see him, and he's probably a fucking giant of a man.
yeah,
He's 6'5", 6'6". He's 280 pounds. He's stacked.
IC guy,
built like brick.
IC level for me.
But how'd you
He's
build
not-
him?
He's not world level.
How'd you build him?
I wouldn't build him.
Who'd you give the Universal to?
Right now,
Yeah.
I would give the Universal title. If I had to give it to a heel, do you mean, or can I give it to a baby?
Anyone?
Well, I'd give it back to Cody because he's the face of the organisation.
Come on.
He's the
Lazy
face of the
Yeah,
organisation.
but you said he's IC level.
He is IC level.
So then
but-
who'd you give it to? That's main.
well, that's the problem nowadays. It's shit. I'd give it to Stone Cold. I would, mate. Right,
65-year-old Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The other night, right, I watched a fucking Survivor Series match, right, and it was during the invasion, right,
Yes.
2002,
Yeah, 2001.
2001, yeah, whatever, mate. And mate, honestly, mate, so there's 10 people.
Was that on Netflix,
Right.
by the way?
No, it was on YouTube.
Or was it?
The Rock comes down. Stone Cold Steve Austin comes
Yeah,
down.
that lineup.
Undertaker comes down.
Yeah.
Kane
Mm.
comes down. Jericho comes
Yeah,
down.
Kurt
The Big
Angle.
Show comes down. Kurt Angle. It's so deep.
Yeah.
All of
Isn't it?
them are true, legit, world level guys. And now you're scratching around with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. I'd give Brock Lesnar the Universal title, but he needs to work more.
He'll never work more. Mate,
Alright.
he's done this year. He's done.
Give him the Universal title and say to him, you have to defend that Universal title 4 times a year, like Roman did. I'd do that.
You're not making
Is he back
anyone,
in
are
the
you?
fold legit now then, Brock, after all the controversy with...
Yeah,
And they
this'll-
just
this-
accepted him back in
this will
now?
be his last year, mate.
How is Brock Lesnar? Every time I see him, he gets bigger.
He
Oh,
does
yeah.
really-
How is
he's
that
massive.
possible though? Because
Yeah.
he's getting
Massive.
older.
I know.
He's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like what? They must be pumping him with horse steroids directly into his arsehole. Like they have to be.
Is that the way you do it?
I don't know.
He doesn't take roids, mate. Come on.
Honestly, mate, that
He is a big guy.
Yeah, he's a monster, isn't he?
So he pulls off a man bun as well, doesn't he? Pulls off the long hair.
I mean, even if
Yeah.
he didn't, I wouldn't tell him.
You would go,
Pussy.
you'll
Like-
go to him and say, you look like a cunt. Like, yeah.
That is a top man bun, that mate.
Any more Royal Rumble? Anything from the Royal Rumble? Anything else?
No.
No?
What was your... You was going to touch on the whole masked wrestler.
Yeah, I agree with him. I think it's Logan Paul. And I think that... So I said... Sorry, yeah. So I said this to Chris off pod just before we got started. The story that they're setting up with that, I think... Don't know. Not involved. Is they're hoping Rollins gets fit and ready for Mania because he's injured.
He's legitimately
He's legit injured, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're telling the story of it's him because they're doing his moves, but in
Yeah.
reality, they're covering their back and planting the seed that it's somebody else,
just in case.
just in case he's not ready to go. And it looks like it's going to be Logan Paul,
Okay.
which would be a decent match. Braun Breaker and Logan Paul at Mania.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Go on. Who do you think it is?
I think it's Maverick Steiner.
Who?
Bron Breaker's legitimate brother.
Maverick Steiner.
Yeah.
Go on.
Scott Steiner's got 3 kids.
Is there
Yeah, well-
is there a reason why you think it's that?
Just-
Got like a
It
backstory.
can't be his legitimate brother then, because Braun Breaker's Rick Steiner's son.
That's what I've just said.
You didn't say Scott Steiner.
Sorry, I meant Rick Steiner.
Oh.
So Rick Steiner's got 3 sons: Hudson, Maverick, and Bronson. They've got a picture here, mate. They're all fucking huge, mate. They're fucking massive.
That's
So
what I mean. I'm surprised.
I reckon it's Maverick Steiner.
All right.
Fair
If
enough.
that comes true, mate, I should have banged a quid on that on Betfred,
Yeah.
because that's wild out of left
I mean, they
field.
won't know what you're fucking talking about, so they'll get you any odds you want.
Yeah.
But right, let's go to a break and got some wrestling questions for you afterwards. So we'll see you in a minute. Right, guys, welcome back to part 2 of Straight Out the Group Chat. So we've had some Rumble talk, modern day. So I just wanted to, I set you a couple of questions for Royal Rumbles gone by. So I'm just going to hit you with them. Who is your worst Royal Rumble winner?
Can I look back through it? Can I look back through who won?
Go for
Yeah,
it.
shall I go, man, while he looks back?
While you look back, and I'll ask for an explanation, so I can't wait for that.
Mine is Shinsuke Nakamura,
All right. Why?
because you know what I'm like. I like a big boy. Right.
Right,
And my
okay.
issue is, right, in real world, if we're going to make this as realistic as possible, a guy that light is not winning a Royal Rumble.
Mate, do you know, he's about 240.
Nah, is he fuck?
Mate, he's about 240.
Most of his hair.
I,
No, so he's the worst, whatever. They tried to give him a push to grow the market in Asia, and it didn't work. So, Nakamura.
yeah, I mean, he needed a manager to speak for him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't like what they did with AJ Styles in that main event of WrestleMania either. That didn't work. I don't think he's the worst, though. I've got... Although he's on my honourable mentions list.
Of course he is. Fucking everyone is.
Just looking through the list of people who won it, do you know one that sticks out like a sore thumb?
Go for
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, again.
How the fuck does he chuck out some
Well,
of those big lads?
Because Eddie Guerrero died.
He
Give him
is...
a push because his
he
best
is-
mate died.
He's my worst Royal Rumble winner.
Is he your worst one?
Yes. And that,
Oh, look at that!
and that is...
Shows
well,
him
I've got...
knowledge.
Because it's not realistic.
I've got 2, but I'll go with that one.
Because the whole point of Royal Rumble is that you're chucking big lads over a top rope. So
And-
you,
Yeah.
So he started number 2. He outlasted absolutely everybody, and he won the Royal Rumble because Eddie Guerrero died.
Yep.
It was a sympathy.
Sympathy push.
Yeah. I also think if Kurt Angle wasn't injured, he'd have won the Rumble. But yeah, so Rey Mysterio for me, the worst Royal Rumble winner. I have got a second one.
what did he do? Did he run around like Jake Paul did? Just run around till everyone...
Just fucking
knackered?
Hurricane Rana everywhere
Yeah.
for an hour.
Yeah, mate, it was a terrible Rumble to watch. My other-
88,619s.
Yeah. yeah. My other one was Alberto Del Rio in 2011.
Yeah, but big dude though. I
Yeah,
like
but
him big.
It was the only.
Never heard of him.
It was the only 40-man Royal Rumble.
Oh really?
a
Oh, it was
40-man
'cause
Royal
They
Rumble.
were celebrating a certain year. That's why they did 40, a Super Rumble.
I don't know.
All right.
He was fucking stupid. Didn't deserve to win. But anyway, what were you going to say? You were going to say something about...
I was just gonna say, right, at the time, obviously, I rated Kurt Angle. I thought he was world level,
yeah,
right?
he was class, wasn't he?
But when you watch him back now in modern, like you watch Kurt Angle matches, mate, he's a fucking animal, mate.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he is.
Like honestly, I didn't appreciate him as much as I should have done during the time.
Kurt Angle, did you know, spent more of his career in TNA than he did in WWE.
That's shit, because WWE was elite.
I know.
Yeah.
But then he had so many drug problems and stuff like that they had to get rid of him.
Yeah. So no one picked Chris Benoit as the West Rumble winner then, no?
No, do you know what? I didn't pick Chris Benoit because Chris Benoit, yeah, what he did, Chris Benoit was fucking legit.
Yeah, he was a beast.
He was a savage.
Yeah, he was.
What he did's got nothing to do with winning the Rumble, has it? So,
No, I know, but
Yeah,
then people trying to erase it from the memory to say
Yeah.
that he ever won.
Again, though, I watched a match the other day. I don't know if it was Judgment Day. Kurt Angle against Chris Benoit.
What a fucking match!
What
that
a
is.
match!
I bet it was, yeah.
Unbelievable match.
Yeah.
Just a quick question about Kurt Angle. Is he actually an Olympian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that actually a real thing?
Yeah, he won
just a
gold in
gimmick?
Atlanta
96.
96.
Doing what? Weightlifting?
No wrestling
Wrestling?
with a broken neck. With a broken freaking neck.
Fucking javelin, mate.
High jump? Gymnastics?
He was a long, he was a long
He
jumper.
was a pentathlete.
Pole vault?
Yeah.
Winter,
What in?
He's on the horse?
What did he go
Dressage?
medaling?
winter,
Dressage?
winter
Fucking
Olympian.
show horse.
Wait, you've asked some stupid questions in the past. Anyway, right, moving on. So, I don't know if I asked you said you won't get involved, but I'll ask you again. So, top 5. I said top 5 Rumble returns, but then I caveated it slightly.
I'm not quite sure I 100% know what you meant.
So, I've changed it slightly to top 5 Rumble moments, returns, or debuts. So, basically, your top 5 Royal Rumble moments that you can think of.
Okay, so I've got...
Just while you think. You didn't know what I meant.
When you return, like when people have come back from like an injury or something, and just,
Come back from injury, return to the company,
Yeah.
or just... Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, my knowledge isn't deep enough to be able to pull a list together that would have a decent enough like story. So
Fair.
Over to you, Chris.
Okay, so my top 2 returns that I think are clear is Edge in 2021 and Cena in 08 at the Garden. So those I think are the clear 2 for returns because no one was expecting him.
No
They've
one
been
was-
out for that
Cena
for a
was
long
meant to be
time.
out for 10 months and he came back
3.
after 3-4 months.
Oh wow,
And then
And Edge hadn't been there for a decade.
Edge was gone for 9 years because he had to retire,
wow.
and then
Yeah.
came back.
And then one of my key moments for Rumble that always stands out was it was the Rumble where Brock Lesnar was just eliminating people, clearing the ring. So everyone just thought it was an absolute shoe and he was going to win the Rumble.
And McIntyre.
And then Drew
kicked him out.
McIntyre claymored
That
him.
was the same Rumble that Edge came back.
Yeah, he claymored him and the crowd pop
It was
was
massive, wasn't it?
when he
Yeah.
went out the Rumble.
Still IC level, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still like Taylor, yeah. They're just trying to push him, mate. That's all.
Yeah, that's all they're trying to do. 6 years
Um,
later.
One of my stand-up moments, I've talked about this a lot. So it was when Giant Gonzalez came down and beat up the Undertaker during the Rumble match.
Yeah.
And eliminated him.
Do you remember what
Changed
Rumble
my
that
life.
was?
That
For the better or for the worse?
I'm gonna say 94,
93,
93,
Ooh.
93.
You were 16 then, weren't you?
26.
Yeah. And then my favourite moment of all time from a Royal Rumble is Flair's promo after winning the Rumble and becoming the WWF
Great shout,
champion.
yeah. Great promo, that.
Yeah. So those are my moments.
You weren't born in 92, were you?
Yeah.
Just.
2 years old.
Yeah.
Like a tear in my eye.
This is the greatest moment of my life. Mr. Perfect stood next to him.
Yeah. And Bobby the Brain.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fucking
my
vintage.
guy.
So, I've got Edge returning, Cena returning. I've also got AJ Styles debuting in 2016.
That was good.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Do you know who killed that? Michael Cole.
Yes.
Just corny as fuck.
Yeah.
Is it?
Could it
Could it be?
Yeah,
Like,
fuck that.
You
Fuck
corny
off.
bastard.
Just let it breathe. Just let him walk
Don't
out.
talk.
Exactly.
Let that hit because everyone fucking was like,
Who the fuck? Everyone's like, this music, never heard it before. Who the fuck's this
Yeah,
guy? And
Roman
you
Reigns
see,
was in the ring.
Roman's in there, like squinting,
Yeah,
like, what
great.
the fuck's that?
great.
What, had he come from another...
So they've been talking about it for ages that he was going to come in, and
Free agent, wasn't
yeah. So he went. He started in TNA, then went to New Japan, and was in Japan for a couple of years, and then came in similar at the same time as Nakamura came in. But Nakamura went to NXT, and then AJ Styles came to main roster. And the first person that he had any contact with was Roman Reigns,
Oh, wow.
which was set him up to
Massive.
be
Can I just
massive.
quickly say my favourite Rumble winner?
Yes.
Yokozuna,
Yeah,
where he threw Macho Man out from
Yeah, yeah.
off the floor.
that was also 93 as well.
Correct. Great Rumble. My favourite
I
Rumble.
might have to watch that one.
Watch it.
Mate, do you know when you go back and you see some old Rumbles and you think these don't stand up at all? They absolutely don't. Right, so I've got two others. Vince McMahon rupturing both quads in 2000.
Yeah.
Oh, was that Royal
2005.
Rumble?
Yeah.
If I knew that was Royal
Did a
Rumble, that would...
rundown.
Yeah.
So
and
he-
he dived in, didn't he?
Yeah.
Amazing
Cena
moment.
and Batista eliminate themselves together.
Yeah, it was a botch, wasn't
It
it?
was a botch, yeah, it shouldn't
Yeah.
have happened. Vince McMahon fucking comes down, starts storming down to the ring, slides in, and boom, both quads go. And he's sat there and he's on the floor and he's
Yeah.
looking at him and like,
Imagine the pain
fucking
of both
brilliant.
quadriceps popping.
Was he actually coming down to... Because he was proper pissed off
Yeah,
then?
yeah, he was coming
It
down,
wasn't, like, planned for him to come
No,
down.
it wasn't planned to come down because it was a botch. So he was coming down to be like, right, restart the match.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
going to
yeah.
go again. like that.
Yeah.
Came down, popped both his quads.
Yeah, fucking brilliant that.
So did it start again in the end, or did they just
They just sorted out
They
straight away.
fucking dragged him out of the ring.
embarrassing, isn't it?
Fucking brilliant.
Also, when it was Stone Cold against Vince McMahon at the Royal Rumble, right, and Vince McMahon come out where he'd spent the last year just juicing,
yeah.
and he was massive, wasn't he?
That was 99, wasn't it? Because
Yeah.
they started like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Then they fucked off out the match for about 45
Did
minutes.
McMahon win that Rumble?
Yeah,
Was that
yeah.
the Rumble
yeah.
that Vince McMahon won?
Yeah, that was wild.
Did he have a title shot then?
Yeah, he
Did
won
he
the
win
title
it?
once.
Fucking
Not
hell.
then though.
No,
That was,
not then, it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
different. Yeah.
So they changed it. So, they made Austin fight McMahon in a steel cage like the next month,
Yeah.
and Austin got the title shot.
Yeah.
And my last one is Royal Rumble 2000. Just the whole thing.
You loved it.
Yes. So Taz's debut.
Good debut against Angle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hardy's and Dudley's in a table match when Jeff Hardy jumps off that
Great.
balcony.
It was the start of the era.
Jeff Hardy, what a
Street
wrestler.
fight. Mankind against Triple H.
Amazing match. I nearly had that in my top 5.
And a fucking
Was that when a pallet went through the back of Triple
Yeah,
H's
yeah,
calf?
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
yeah.
and a fucking brilliant Rumble.
Was that the Rumble? Remind me of the Rumble.
So the last two were Big Show and The Rock.
Yeah.
And then it was
Yeah,
they
good
tried
Rumble.
Rock won it. Yeah.
Rock won it, yeah. And then Big Show came back in
Yeah.
after he'd been eliminated and beat
Yeah.
up The Rock.
Nice.
And it's probably got the best elimination you've ever seen. So it was Taka Michinoku getting front of the top rope, and his
head
face just
bounces
smashes
off
off
the
the floor.
floor.
I'll show you.
On the full though, so he
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
broken his fall.
No, it's on
All
the
the
full.
force was
You never seen it?
No.
Mate, I'll
Head
show you.
first.
Did he pop his nose out?
I
well,
don't
they
know.
took him to the hospital, didn't they? 'Cause
Fucking
him
hell.
and Funaki were on a bit of a skit where they kept running into the Rumble and getting eliminated.
Yeah, yeah.
But then after he got eliminated, then Funaki had to do a couple of rundowns on his own. Great.
It was
I've got a
brilliant.
random wrestling question.
Go on then.
What's happened to your boy Joe Hendry, or whatever his name is?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Is he still doing it?
Don't say his name, mate.
Yeah,
Does he disappear?
he'll jump from out the sofa. Yeah, he's
How come
still,
he went in the Rumble or anything like that? Does he not get involved with shit like that?
Maybe he's having a break.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe he's just
He's
being
doing
relentless.
some shit in NXT. I don't think he's on the main roster anyway.
Oh, okay.
He's doing some shit in NXT. I think.
You love him, don't you?
I don't mind him.
I believe in him.
Only if he says his name though.
Yeah.
Well, he's like the boogeyman. Just say the name in the
gotta
mirror.
he's got to be able to go though in the ring because otherwise he risks becoming a bit of a gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I watched the second series of Unreal, which goes from it goes up to SummerSlam. So like Mania to SummerSlam.
Was it good?
It was, yeah. Yeah, it was decent. Some
Was it
decent.
Netflixy?
It was better than the first one.
Was it?
Yeah, but I think the next series, what drops in the summer, will be better because that'll be more focused on Cena's retirement and stuff. So it was the whole mainly set up around Rollins' injury angle and how they pulled it off and stuff like that.
I mean, I think we guessed at the time that was a whack.
Yeah, I called it, mate.
Yeah.
One more wrestling question for you, and then we'll go on to the last part. So I know we've done a full WrestleMania card, but if you're talking about a realistic match that you might see at WrestleMania, what would you want to see? One that ideally hasn't been done.
One that hasn't been done.
Yeah, so I'll give you an example. I'll give you 2 examples actually. Gunther versus Lesnar,
Okay.
because I would love to see how Brock Lesnar takes his chops.
Right. Okay.
And the second one, although it won't happen this year, it could happen in the future. Seth Rollins against Roman Reigns.
Oh, has that never happened at Mania?
Not singles, no.
Oh, really?
They've done it at the Rumble,
Yeah.
but they've got so much history that they could get another match out of it at Mania.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What about Drew McIntyre v Roman Reigns? That happened.
It's
Two big lads.
It's happened on other pay-per-views, but not at Mania.
And another one. What about Cody and Logan?
Yeah, they've not done singles, so that could go.
I think those two would be quite good because it's matching up against people that are very similar.
Yeah. I would go triple threat: Fatu, Sikoa, and Reigns.
Great show.
Yeah.
Mate, Jacob Fatu is fucking money.
Yeah, he's good, mate. I like him.
I had, before I changed it to Seth and Roman, I had Jacob Fatu against Roman Reigns.
Did you?
Yeah, because they could have a fucking great match.
Yeah.
He did a great promo with Cody the other week.
Oh, Fatu.
Yeah, Very good promo. So they're looking to build, mate. Looking to build some new stars, which is good.
Well, like Conor McGregor says, you have to build some other schmucks up, don't you? So you
Exactly.
fucking,
And
know what
that's
I mean?
and that's it. If you don't build them up, you keep bringing Brock Lesnar back. He's juiced up to the gills when he's 70,
Yeah.
trying to suplex. He'll just suplex people and just
That's what I said last time, innit? They just seem to keep bringing back old wrestlers that are
yeah.
nostalgia. Just
Wait till they start bringing back Ric Flair, mate.
yeah,
I don't understand, like, how Lesnar's like mid-50s and he ragdolls people.
I know.
yeah.
I'm like, what? He's a freak.
Yeah.
He doesn't look old though, does he? Really?
No.
Like,
I tell you what, he always looks though, red
yeah.
from the blood pressure
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
significant amount of growth hormone that is in his system.
Horse tranquilizers.
Yes, it's
Up
exactly
his
that.
asshole.
Right. One last question for you. What do you make about Roman Reigns headlining WrestleMania again? 11 WrestleMania main events.
Amazing, mate. He's
I'll-
up there, and he's on Mount Rushmore.
I don't
isn't
think. Yeah, I don't think you can ever get bored of Roman Reigns
Nah.
he? Nah.
He's
in his
goated, isn't
peak.
he?
Yeah.
That run that he did with the title and the whole Tribal Chief storyline has goated him.
Yeah.
Like, he's up there as one of the greatest of all time, so he can become a bit part player, and I still wouldn't have an issue with him headlining WrestleMania.
No, I agree.
Agree.
It's interesting. Like part of the promo with him, Punk called him out and said, as much although your title reign was longer than mine, because Punk had a long title reign before he left. As much as yours was longer than mine, it wasn't better. And then you compare how many times they defended it, totally different.
Yeah.
But
when you're a draw of that level,
absolutely, you
I
don't need
will
to.
I will only defend the belt 3 times a year.
Yeah,
4
Because it
times a
becomes,
year.
don't need
if
to.
you do but more,
Yeah.
it dilutes it, doesn't
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
Totally
yeah,
agree.
Absolutely. Right. Let's end the wrestling chat. Right. Quick break. Wrestling predictions, football predictions come next. Right, guys and girls, welcome back to Straight Out the Group Chat. If you've made it this far, you know it's football predictions time. So,
If you've made it this far, apologies.
right, Friday Night Football this week, boys. Leeds against Nottingham Forest.
1-1.
2-1 away win.
I've got 0-1. Man United and Spurs.
2-0 United.
I've got 2-1 United.
2-1 United.
Told you about United, by the way. Flying this year.
Flying.
Flying the last 3 weeks. Wolves and Chelsea.
3-0 Chelsea.
I've got 3-0 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1. Gonna
I
concede.
think Wolves have been playing all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Burnley and West Ham.
1-0 West Ham.
I've got 2-0 West Ham.
1-1.
Bournemouth and Villa.
1-1.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Villa.
2-1 Bournemouth.
Ooh. Fulham and Everton. I'm gonna go 2-0 Fulham.
2-1 Fulham.
0-0.
0-0. Boring 0-0. Arsenal Sunderland.
It's at home, innit? I think it's going to be 4-0.
I've got 2-0.
I've got 3-0.
Newcastle against Baker's Bum Boys Brentford.
At the 6th now.
7th.
7th.
I think Newcastle at home are a decent side. It's away, innit, that they struggle. So I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle.
I've got 3-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Brentford.
Of course it is. They ain't lost a game this season, have they?
No.
God to you.
Yep. Apparently this is a local derby. Brighton and Crystal Palace.
Ooh. I'm probably going to go for another 1-1.
I've got Desmond.
I've gone for 2-1 Brighton.
And then the biggest game of the weekend, Sunday, 4:30, Liverpool versus Man City.
I'm going to go for a home win. 2-1.
3-2 Man City.
2-1 Liverpool.
I think at home, and I think City, the way they are at the minute, I think we'll probably we'll do the typical. We'll get up for that one.
Yeah, of course we'll.
You've played 200. You've guessed 238.
Yeah.
232. 217.
So you missed like 3 weeks.
I must have missed. I must have missed.
Over Christmas.
Must have. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
is that
Like
what it was?
2 weeks where you never did it over Christmas.
Fucking hell.
But so it's better really for you to look at points per game for you.
Yeah. So points per game is 2.44 for me, 2.33 for him, and 2.76 for you.
Yeah. So however you look at it, I'm absolutely clear on that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like
You
100
clearly don't have anything else to do.
I'm clear on FPL, so it don't really matter.
You're not the you're about 20th now.
No, I'm 7th.
That exactly what a fall
What?
from.
Yeah,
Greg.
you was top one,
and
yeah.
I'm still clear of you.
Yeah, but that's not what that's about. You're trying to win a league. You're not trying to win me.
I'm trying to beat you.
No, you're not.
What happens if he wins you?
When we're playing
Do
golf,
you have to go home with him?
when we're playing golf, I don't go to beat myself. I go to beat you.
No, well, that's where you go wrong. Because actually, you should be going to beat the course, not beat me. Don't worry about me.
Well, I want to beat
Worry
you.
about yourself.
Well, I want to beat you.
All right.
Anyway, guys,
you're not in my league.
we've established that. I'm gonna beat you.
We haven't. You
Hang
beat
on.
me like once, mate.
I'm
when
the
having a
defending.
bad day.
I'm the defending darts champion.
You're not defending anything.
I know because we're out playing it. I beat you. I beat you at darts on your home patch.
I beat you at darts, though. So does that mean I'm the defending champion?
The only thing you defend is accusations, mate.
Right, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, notification bell, leave your comments. Let us know what you think. Peace.